Oh, I need to load the thing. Where's the OBS? There's live split. Live splits of lag. I guess it doesn't lag when. Oh, we need to switch. Just me. Put this down a bit. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should just play Mahjong. How many Hanchans can we do? No, I am not in the mindset to play a Hanchan. I'm in a mindset to play this god-awful game. I guess it explains why our bread box wasn't working correctly. Oh dear lord, I'm going to have to put a cup in front of that again, because that's going to annoy the Jesus out of me. Why is it so dark again? Whatever. I'll live. Yeah, me too, man. Alright, getting my notes together. Oh, Clam City, you sick son of a bitch.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Koya, how you doing? Let me make the monkey stop making noise. Wow, look at that time! 47? I even got 37%. My time was 47 versus 56 in game time. That's cool. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, good. No, you're good. I just want to make sure that I messed with a bunch of stuff today, so...
My, what'd you mess with?
Well, in the end, basementcon was an elaborate ploy to get me to clean this room.
To clean the room.
Yeah.
So, did it work?
Did what work?
The basement long
The
con.
long con? The basement long con, I love it.
Is your
Yeah.
room nice and clean?
Yeah, the only place I didn't clean was areas I can't reach or bend to actually do. Which is like the corner of the room with the TV. I found 2 bags worth of garbage though, so that was cool. I was moving things into the basement and wherever the hell else they go. So that all happened. But it's a bummer. It's a bummer what happened. I mean, that's completely out of my control. But like, yeah,
It's very sad.
yeah, it's sad all around. It like for me though, like so we had other events that had nothing to do with this. It just seems that anything I touch is like tainted with a luck factor where I don't there's nothing wrong I did. Nothing wrong I did. Oh man, you found everyone asks me why the hell do I still have the Bitcoin? It's still like the only Bitcoin emoji. It's just to make fun of Bitcoin. I was reading today and I'm basically like, you know how like sometimes, Fields John Goodman. He's in so many movies.
I'm gonna start selling NFTs.
Please don't. Well,
Why?
I mean, do I need to actually explain how?
Like
If it makes you money and you're taking it from suckers, I guess that's however you want to feel about that.
I don't really think you need to explain it to me.
But
I
like,
definitely don't really know what it means. but I don't
All
want
an
you to
NFT
explain it
is.
to
So
me.
do you understand?
But I understand it's
do you,
bad.
Do you understand blockchain at all?
No, and I really, you'll be the 15th person to try.
All it
And
is.
I really don't. It doesn't matter.
All it
I'm not going to
is
sell NFTs.
in the
Do you want to know
world.
why I'm not going to?
Why?
Because I disagree with the idea of artificial scarcity.
Right.
Of being like, there's only one of these and I own
But
it, and
when
that
you
means it's
say
worth the
artificial
money.
scarcity, if I said it, all I have to do is right click it. There is no product. There literally is no product.
There's no yes.
And you think there's a product in this case, there's not a
There's
product.
not even scarcity. It's fake artificial scarcity.
Hi, Biba.
Hi, Biba.
Um,
Right?
yeah, exactly. So the trick is that you have a blockchain, and imagine instead of a normal, I'm an IT person, I can tell you, if you want to have a ledger or an accountant, like if you've ever been in an accounting place, how they'll like everything is meticulously tracked. Like if somebody makes a mistake, you know, if like it's a $56 mistake, you don't just go edit the other record and fix the fact that there was no. You put an amended record to correct the change, and then put the like there's actually 3 transactions that happen to fix the mistake as opposed to just deleting it. Nothing gets deleted at accounting. So that's essentially how a blockchain works. Well, like Bitcoin, like when you have a Bitcoin wallet, when you look it up, there's a list of all the transactions that happen with that wallet. So you may not know that Sally Field, the flying nun down the street. I don't know why I chose Sally Field, but that was probably because that was funny. They have their Bitcoin wallet, and let's say that I give them $5 in Bitcoin, and I can go see their wallet. Well, now I actually know whose wallet it is, and I know all the other places they've sent money, and all the other criminals and child predators or whatever the hell they're purchasing with their Bitcoin. I can identify who they are. It's all public. So imagine instead of storing this at like a bank or something, or like a central authority that just maintains the list, because, well, in general in life you need to trust somebody, I guess, but like you understand the idea, like there's various banks and governments, and we built this whole, like when you go use your Visa card at a point of sale, like Visa maintains a way to handle transactions and a transactional record for everybody whenever any transaction happens. We trust Visa to do this. It generally works out just fine. But on blockchain, instead of going to like one computer running in someone's house that could handle all the transactions in the world at once, not really true, but for comparison's sake, it's nothing. I go buy a beefy server somewhere, and it handles all the transactions in North America, and there's a backup server somewhere else. So there's like 2 computers running, or 100 even. Blockchain requires like 10. It requires as much energy to maintain like Bitcoin and Ethereum or something. So instead of a transaction just immediately getting posted because we trust them, we need a whole bunch of computers in the world to spend the next about 10 minutes defined by the code, and actually defined by the people mining it. If a whole bunch of miners decide that the rules need to change, well, they're at will to do that, for whatever coin it is, including this NFT crap, which is backed sort of by some other stupid ass coin. More like a 100 plus redundancy, but it's exactly. But in my IT parlance, like this is nothing. Like our electric bill is still, it's nothing. It all exists inside of like one factory. It's not even a factory. Like computers, it's the air conditioning cost and nothing else. But anywho, um, you're still following, right? We're good.
Do you know about the frog and the scorpion?
What is about the frog and the scorpion?
Do you know?
No.
Sometimes it's like an old lady who finds a frozen snake in the wood pile. Does that ring a bell?
No.
The scorpion needs to get across the river because it's a
Oh, I
scorpion.
know that. I know that puzzle. That's an Olympic IQ. It's a NES game.
A nest game?
NES, not Nest. Nest. NES, not Nest.
With a T or no T?
No T. A Nintendo game.
Oh, okay.
It's called Olympic IQ. It's by Seiken.
So what happens?
Well, you can't put the elephant and the rat.
Oh no!
On the other
there's
side
an
of the.
elephant?
Well, it depends on what version of the story you have, but this one had 5 animals. They all have different weights, and the poor canoe guy.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a mess.
I
It's
know
really
about.
hard.
I know about like the chicken, the fox, and the bag of feet.
It's the exact same idea. They made it harder because it's Olympic IQ.
Right, because now it's 5.
So to finish the blockchain story.
This is a parable. Yeah.
I think I
The
get the
frog
idea.
wants to go across the river, and so does the scorpion.
Right.
But scorpions are poisonous.
Right. So they make some type of deal to like ride the other or something.
Yeah, the scorpion's gonna ride the frog across the river,
Right.
and
Which is
halfway across,
it's gonna screw
it
them.
stabs the frog, and the frog drowns, and they both drown. And
Oh.
as they're drowning, the frog says, "Why?" And the scorpion says, like, "I basically told you I was a scorpion.
Yeah, basically.
And I told you I was not gonna listen
Oh, good.
to what you were saying about blockchain."
Okay, cool. So, end of the
I'm
story.
sorry.
The
I
end of the
really am
story.
sorry. I don't mean to be like
Chain,
this, but
chain
so
all of
many
the
people have told
energy.
me all the things that you just said.
Chain all the energy that's happening in Denmark right now. Harness that to a whole
That
bunch of computers around the world. They're every 10 minutes they mine cryptographically, wasted time. Eventually, someone finds the next key in a long chain of bits, and then it's so essentially in cryptology, to
why?
it's very difficult to generate the correct key in the next key in the sequence, but it's very easy to check if they actually have the right sequence. So once someone finds that, which takes about 10 minutes, they tell all the other ones, "Hey, I found it." And they say, "Okay," and it gets added to that transactional record. And in that whenever that new block gets mined, all the current transactions have been waiting for 10 minutes. You've been waiting for your coffee about as long as this conversation now, and you may or may not have your transaction included in this block of stuff. Because you have to pay a fee for it to be in the thing. As opposed to like Visa, you pay like nothing and it's done. Or the vendor usually pays it. So that right there is a completely unsustainable system because the more demand there is, the less you can actually use the thing. Because it only handles like 3 transactions a second, or three transactions a second or something, and you have to wait 10 minutes. So
What's
the
being
NFT thing is just
transacted?
an extension. You whatever drugs you're buying, child porn, whatever it is that you're buying on the
No, you're
blockchain.
talking about actual transactions with the coin.
Yeah. Yeah, so the NFT thing is just an extension of this. It exists in this space. All of the activity in this space is generally criminal or at least illegal or at least the type of things I can't just walk up to the store and purchase with my Visa card.
I bought an
Why would you
NFT
ever
today.
do this unless you were doing something illegal? Is basically or you're laundering money.
I'm sending you the NFT that I own.
Do you really own it? I can literally go on and
I
go
own this
oh, you
NFT.
own this NFT, huh?
This image. I sent it to you on Discord.
That's hilarious. That's great. I love it. There's actually a place you can go that claims them. It just puts claims on all the ones that don't have a price currently. Maybe even ones that actually have prices. By the way, Biba, welcome to the stream. We're going to play a game of Donkey Kong before wrestling
I'm
happens.
gonna learn. I'm gonna sit here and learn
And
because I'm brain
I
dead.
know there's a clock up on the screen. Very gracious donors have gotten us to around $5,000. Um,
That's
unfortunately,
halfway, and you haven't even started.
the goal wasn't. We had to raise the goal because the event didn't even start, and people. But unfortunately, kind of the patriarch, if you will, the patriarch's patriarch, if you will, had a thing happen, family emergency. I mean, posted it on Twitter, so like I don't know any more than what was posted on Twitter. But basically, his dad fell and he's in the hospital. So, and it's one of those where the doctors aren't telling you what's going on, but he kind of went in for some heart stuff a couple weeks ago or something, and they took it all taken care of. And it's one of those things, like it's like a dad thing. It's like, why didn't you tell us you had this feeling all the time, and why didn't we, investigate? Why didn't we do all these things? So that they had whatever heart surgery or whatever had to have happen, and of course part of that is, hey dude, you can't go up and down stairs, so it's, I'm assuming at some point he got lightheaded or something, he fell down. And yeah, this is all assumptions. I wish them all the best. And something in there, and the fact that, they have kids and stuff, and, it's a huge family event. So, not a good event. So we decided to move the event to another weekend where that isn't just hanging over everything, because it's really fun to do comedy when your dad's in the hospital and you have to take care of him, and no one's telling you anything. So that's the long and short of it. So all the events, everything. Yeah. So we don't know the date. We're gonna pick a different weekend and we're gonna do stuff. All the stuff that I have is all in the can. It will be done with probably the same guests. If people can't make it, we'll figure out different guests. But the stuff that Koya helped with, I have it all. If it somehow ends up at a freaking convention, I have all the stuff to do the show. We're good. All the stuff is good. All the other stuff I'm participating. It's possible there might be some stuff that people want to do this weekend. But basically, what I'm going to do this weekend, yeah, I know. Shut up. Viva's like, I don't know if you have my chat up. Yeah, on the good side, you get to learn all the tricks. Fuck you. All right, if we're going to beat this game before wrestling,
I'm learning. I'm still here. I'm watching this right now.
Yeah, here we go. We got to start because wrestling's on.
I've honestly. In a rare moment for me, I'm not doing anything.
You're in a rare moment of zen.
Castlevania right now, just as an
Here we go.
Good faith.
All right.
I'm gonna learn. Goodbye, Castlevania.
How do we do this? Switch to Diddy immediately because Donkey sucks. Literally, Diddy is like 12% faster. Missed that run, but that's okay.
Atheist man hates Donkey Kong.
I hate this game too. Who would like this game? Only.
But no, he hates the character.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
If you can roll that, and it's a bad time. I started my split late. That's okay. Jump to roll K, middle platform K, jump out. Okay, hold right and jump. Okay, I know what we're doing. Levels impossible. Nope, I'm supposed to roll there, so you can just jump. What? What? I just literally jumped through a rope. This game is impossible. Impossible game.
Now it is straight up telling you lies. Now it's straight up lying.
This is something else. Give me the goddamn DK barrel. I'm legitimately angry about what just happened. I actually want to restart.
That was absolute bullshit.
You know what? Screw this shit. We're restarting.
Robbery.
Screw this shit. We're restarting. Makes me mad. We're just restarting. How did I go through the rope? But what you're supposed to do there, you know that armadillo is coming. You roll, jump, and you will make the rope. Absolutely, you will. Promise. I can't believe that. For real? Like, really? But yeah, so we might do some speedrunning stuff over the weekend. Like Koya and I might get together and just have practice fake run. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know why I jumped that.
Totally, yeah.
There
I might do some runs with various people. I might be doing.
Yeah, and we have what you call it? I don't know what I'm doing here. Like I have the La Mulana Halloween thing to do. That's on the list.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A Halloween thing.
Yeah. Did you clip the stupid ass rope? That's bullshit. If it happens again, we're done.
I mostly clipped your reaction to it.
If it happens again, screw this. I'm playing pinball.
Yeah, fuck it. That is seriously what I'm saying. I'm like, really, I'm at my operation.
So there you go. That's the jump. Fall down. Get to the bonus stage. Fall immediately. And then I think we hold right. Yep, because you got to get this boost. You see the buttons. You have to hold those down so you get this nice little hot ass boost. So you jump. I don't know why I rolled for no reason, but that's okay because there's basically nothing to do in this level now. It's also donkey, but if I was really slow, but you can see that we made a mistake last time. Notice that that's the only part of the game right there. That little corner. A lot of glitches actually use that, like map glitches, because
yeah.
It's the only place in the game where you actually turn, and I guess the way they coded the game, there's no way the game can't recognize that you're not actually on a node. It thinks you're on a node even though it's just a corner.
Sure.
Oh god, fuck man, what am I doing?
And they're weird, and they only went out of their way to do it that one time, huh?
That is not the DK barrel. Well, just for whatever reason, it's the only one in the game. All the other ones are straight.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Diddy. Get out of here. Hi, I'm Diddy. This is the only level in the game where you actually have to hold down and hold run for the, Oops, I messed that up, but we're good. This level's hard. It's not really that hard. But we'll see if we can beat our time. I don't remember what to do here. I'm gonna just stay high. Notice an on guard. I know the first one we follow downward. We have to hesitate. Just go quickly, won't get clipped. There you go. That's the hardest part of this level. I think there's some greasy sharks at the end, like West Side Story, and that's about it. Alright, we gotta follow 2 more of these croctopuses. This other one we gotta go down first. I remember this time. We follow this guy. Oops. Very stupid game. Sharks are all gonna go... They always spawn in the same spot. Now we just kind of hang in the middle here. It's just the level, go down. Well, that was the best ever on that level. I don't know how. Probably because we didn't get hit. Barrel Cannon Canyon. There's something to get in the secret barrel. Top left, hold right. Hold right here, make sure you hit this barrel without having to jump back into it. We're going to fall here. Get a nice jump. Something is happening and I don't know, but thanks for the follow.
Brad Phillips 89.
Oh, we gotta fix this problem.
How you do?
No, game. Oh no, this is pretty much whatever. We're just gonna lose all the time because I'm not redoing the level. This sucks.
Yeah, because that Kremlin died?
Yeah, the Kremlin died and I missed the extendo. If there's something you need to learn that is beyond the stuff you've seen before, that particular learning how to do that one is, or at least not screw it up.
Yeah, I fucked that one because you fucked that one up and that's it.
Yeah, you see the amount of time that was just lost because of that. I have no idea how I'm 3 minutes ahead. How am I 3 minutes ahead? Did I just dick around the whole time? Just unhappy about what happened? I think that must have been what it is. As long as we finish this before wrestling, I have a extreme surprise if I do. I have coffee, by the way. It's coffee from several days ago, because someone in this household doesn't like pumpkin spice.
Ooh.
From Wawa.
I feel like...
Oh, Jesus. You know Wawa, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I have no idea why I jumped into that. Well, I live in Michigan, so Wawa's a delicacy. Is that how delicacies really work? Is I don't know why we're hesitating here. This is just me being stupid. Hey, I saved it. You're supposed to jump before, like that. Also, do it better than that. You can roll that guy. There's going to be another squirrel. Oh, there were 2 that time. Should jump. Shortest level of the game.
Sounds like a bad idea for me.
I should not be getting coffee right now. I shouldn't drink coffee.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad idea to me. I think it would kill me right now.
Oops, I wasn't supposed to grab that. That's okay. My trick here is just to get here. I lost time here, but we didn't get caught in the minecart and have to die.
Whoa, you try to get up on the little ledge?
Yeah, you can get up on the ledge. I just don't want to get caught. I just don't want to get caught on the thing.
Yeah, totally.
Bouncy Bonanza has rules. Roll off ledges. Second major, you run into a bunch.
Yeah, okay. I'm very interested. I know I've seen you do this, but because I got no plan going into this one.
This one's a little bit of a there are strategies, but it's a little bit of a stay safe level because a lot of these ledges you can just roll off of. I was supposed to roll these guys. This is a roll, but you can notice that it's actually easy to screw that up. You go low here, do this guy. We're actually doing this really well. There are tricks to this section, but safe strats are like just be safe. You do go down here. You don't use the upper thing. Oops, somehow we got here off time. I don't know when that bee spawns. Wow, we're really off time. Off time means like these bees are coming at the wrong time, so I know I have to hesitate. That one. You're supposed to roll across these somehow, but I'm just trying not to die. That last bee you have to remember exists. Roll here, don't have to wait. Just leave. little bit too much of a safe strap. Hold left and L, Y at the beginning of this. Let's go. Remember, anytime you're rolling, you can't actually get hit. Wow, you actually can do that. Oh god, that was me being a dingus. But the hit cost us a PB there. The bad news is that this next level that requires a trick, you can't get hit and stop go. But what we can do is just get the first DK barrel and leave. So now we have to do the trick, which hopefully we do right. Best strategy here is to get rid of the first TNT barrel. Really, you're getting rid of both TNT barrels. Notice that DK didn't do what I needed him to do, so we're going to die and go get another life.
Shitty ape.
Yep. You have to hit him a lot higher on the thing so he doesn't fall down. Basically, if he falls below the screen, I think that there's somewhere in there. It's a disaster. That's okay, we just go get our thing. We're losing time now, obviously, but doing the level takes way too goddamn long, so... This is, if it was a real run, you just need to not screw this up, is basically the correct answer.
In a real run, all it takes to make it a real run is that you just have to not screw.
I don't know what's happening here. We're just going to try this. Nope, it did not work. Okay, cool. So I guess we're just doing the level now. That's really sad. So basically, I'm just hitting it too low. And I guess we're just dying. Wow. Let's get it correct. I mean, no PB's no PB. I don't know. This is a really easy trick, so my failure is obvious. Just got to do it much higher. We get the TNTs out of the way just so we don't grab them. There we go. You just gotta do it right when you gotta walk off following them, and that's it. Walk in. I did not hold jump, but I got away with it. That vase, you basically just hold jump until you get to the damn vase. I guess you let go kind of immediately, but like the barrel you're hitting is at the vase. If that makes sense. That makes sense. Like you can see the camera where it is. The barrel's like a little bit above the screen, like Treetop Horror. The treetop one that you can barely see the tire. It's a little bit above that. It's not visible normal. You don't really have any necky strats. That's probably the best strat we're gonna get. That's actually a gold on necky. Alright, I gotta scroll my notes to the next hell that is vulture culture. Be donkey, be fast. That's literally the notes. I just hold Y at the start, make sure to clear the barrel. You will be able to clear the necky. You probably can roll into the damn, you can roll off these ledges. Right, I can hesitate for this. I don't know why I do. Hold right, do not hold Y here. You'll avoid hitting
the necky. Hesitating is fine though. I'm more scared to hesitate than I am of that coconut, and I often get conked.
Yeah, if you get the rest of it fast, don't even worry about the damn coconut. We have to be Diddy at the start of this level.
Fucking coconut ass. Sorry, I don't mean.
Oh no, nut bunnies. Gotta do it again.
Nut bunnies.
Yeah. You ever watch Freakazoid?
Did you want to get into that? They were allowed to say nut bunnies on Freakazoid.
So you just need to actually get the jump with the tire. Don't try to.
Oh.
Don't move left and right, because if you move left and right, you'll end up walking off the tire, and that's bad.
So where do you want to go? Straight up?
Straight up. You're just trying to time the jump so you actually get the boost from the, you know.
God damn, that's not even... I thought you were talking about that barrel you can see. Which is, like, not even ended up being
Oh, God.
skip.
Oh, God. We have to go back.
Oh, no.
We just died here.
Like on Lost?
Who dies here?
We weren't supposed to leave.
It's like Manifest. Did you know the Manifest is people?
Yeah, I think Manifest is like Lost too, I guess. I gotta
No, it's dumber. Lost was like cool because it was like the first one to do it. So we have to get hit here. We're always gonna hit the you're always gonna hit that. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm really dumb. Just restart the freaking level.
What happened?
I messed the
fuck?
whole
Oh.
strategy up. The whole strategy was bogus. So let's just redo this. Good news, at this level you actually can get this barrel and start over. Switch to Diddy. Get on this. So step 1 was just to have fun. Gotta get this barrel, otherwise none of this works. Now we have a stored super.
Alright, there you go.
No, I let go of B. What am I doing right now?
Why?
Oh, it's because I wanted to start the level as Diddy.
I was very good. Well, you want to know something? You should feel proud that I pretty much understand what's going on as you do the super jump now.
Good.
The super jump is
the super jump is really
is a
important.
complicated trick.
Super jump's really important.
I'm able to follow along, so I'm
good.
You're doing a great job. This is all very complicated.
Okay, I'm holding B this time, and I missed. What am I doing? Well, all that positive time we had is now being melted away like a snow cone on the sidewalk in the summertime.
In Michigan?
In Florida, I don't know.
How are your summers?
Well, it's still summer. It really is.
Snow cone still melts on the sidewalk?
Yeah. Okay, we need to actually like continuously hold B because I'm a dingus. Alright, now we continuously hold B. Alright.
No dingus.
What the hell were the notes here?
What the fuck were the notes? Hey!
Hold Y coming out of the bounce. I don't know when the hell we let this go. I'm gonna let go here. I think it was like the 5th B, right? Sure.
Goodbye. So long, Diddy.
I get to drink some coffee.
Pack your bags, Diddy. You're going to the moon.
Just please don't fall again. Like, I want to have some hope of a PB. Clearly we have to not screw up these tricks. It's funny, these are the quote-unquote safe tricks, right? Oh god, well... that works. We're still in the green. Temple Tempest, this is the ostrich level. So you're going to grab the DK barrel here, and you're going to jump this first squirrel, and you're going to make it to the bonus. You got to jump the second squirrel. Just walk right in. You're going to roll immediately. Just keep slamming Y. And we might need that life at this rate. So remember, hey Asper. So if you didn't get the memo,
that trick is called Sea of Vultures.
Is it really?
I was talking about.
Big, nice, confident jumps. Uh-oh. Go under these. If you didn't hear about basementcon, it's delayed to another weekend. Sorry, I'm really unhappy, but it's okay. I don't know why I jumped that. You didn't need to do that. I guess I could have just flown over that because of the dumb thing I did there. Is there one more group of blues? If there are, we'll make sure to run under them. I think there is. Yeah, Koya's with me. Wow, we got our gold.
Hi, I'm Koya.
Ring-a-tanging.
Friday night Koya up in the stream.
Oh, not do that. I am trying to die. We're supposed to get a quad here. No, I'm sorry, it's not a quad, it's just a double. The quad is probably
I'm
this
learning
one.
from him.
Yeah, it's the quad right there. Ostrich at the top of this part. There's a bunch of hidden things that'll shoot you back down if you do get too high in certain locations. So part of this path is to avoid that. Part of this path is to not screw that up. You go low here. You need to remember that those crocodiles can't hurt you. And that lets you avoid the shoot you down barrel from the top that we completely avoided because we're cool. There's a bunch of enemies here. But we basically
I hate Wanky Kong.
We're actually supposed to get hit by that guy. We'll just leave the level this way. That's probably a gold. Hanging in there, Asper. I'm obviously like it's the whole thing happened. Like it's a nobody's fault thing. It's just what happens when I already explained it. There was a whole family emergency that happened to one of the key people of the event. They need to take care of family, so we're moving it to another weekend. But it's like, I've worked for 2 weeks on all of this. You make all the time and everything for it. Is Clam City the one where I'm going to get faced by a bunch of sharks at certain parts?
Yeah.
But we'll do it another weekend. The stuff is all in there. The people have already been stupidly generous prior to all this bullshit happening. Yeah, this level sucks. Now we're going to hang out here and try not to get hit, which we do every time. I need to look at how to like not screw this level up anymore. This is the end of the level. We're going to go... So the way this works is we go middle, low, we're going to get hit, and it's just going to be bad. Screw it, it doesn't matter, level's over. Just don't get hit.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Since Halloween, I have eaten nothing but candy.
People are asking me what the hell's happening with the candy corn. I still have the goddamn...
1,000 candy corns. Mallow cream.
Remember Marshy from Homestar Runner? The weird marshmallows?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The commercial where he was trying to sell Fluffy Puffy marshmallows.
Yeah, Fluffy Puff marshmallows. They shiver with flavor! Shiver with flavor!
I remember I got high, I smoked weed through a Vuvuzela, and I watched that in like 2002. And boy, did I laugh a lot. Yo, that's awesome. Making bread is a cool thing to do.
You're like Jeepicus making bread.
Jeepicus?
Yeah, Jeepicus.
Who's this bee? Who's the N64 bee that you were talking about? Telling me about a bee
Bumblebee
on the
Rumble?
Nintendo 64?
Bumblebee Rumble? Buck Bumble.
Buck Bumble.
Yeah.
What's he like?
I don't know. It's not a... It's just... I just noted it because it had Zoom Zoom Soccer. If don't do what I did there, that's a really dumb strategy. I'm just gonna get faced, and it's gonna be really sad. I have no idea what I'm doing in this level right now. I need to calm down.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this
Hit
level
the second
is
one,
like
get in the
this
barrel.
comes out of nowhere with the difficulty of the game so far.
So there's a trick here.
This level
we
is
gotta,
like, and really afterwards
so
as well.
Oh, I got the barrel back. Shit.
This level.
Let's
and
go,
its cousins
baby.
Are
I got the barrel back. Let's go.
A family of mutated.
Well, it's all fucked now. It is.
cannibalistic
Well, that worked.
humanoid
Hey, did you see that? That's kind of how you do the trick. I skipped one barrel. Now we're gonna do this thing. For some reason, you don't get a boost out of that barrel. I don't know why. But that barrel always knocks me out of the save point. We probably could have skipped something there. We definitely can do this.
Let me see this shit. I got this.
Gotta
this
make
shit
sure to
I need
hold.
learn.
You gotta
right
make sure to
here.
hold the buttons.
Yeah.
Out of that other
button
barrel,
do
you needed to hold the buttons right and Y out of that barrel we do the skip from. Otherwise, you're not going to get enough oomph. But yeah, I feel so bad just because I got everyone hyped and I did all this stuff, and it's just like, well, we're going to wait now. It's like going to the DMV and finding out that the person in front of you is going to take like an hour. And you're just
Do you want to know what this might not be helpful? What I'm about to say.
What did you say?
In my old age, you want to know what I've found out about hype?
What?
It's not real. It's hype.
Oh, here.
All the shit that we did and worked on is gonna be seen.
I hope so. I mean, it will. It's just I don't know when.
It won't be, you know.
I just don't know when.
Yeah. So don't be sad about
Oh
the
god.
hype.
Oh god. Okay. You see these inputs. Fuck this level. You actually can't see what I'm doing with the thing. I'm letting go of it just slightly.
Yeah.
Screw this level.
The last time I went to the DMV, they were such assholes.
They opened the Hold start, hold left and Y. That was right. So that none of that
Homemade
worked.
bread is so dope. I got some shredded cheese I would love to put on a homemade.
Yeah, we can do the fast track line too, but the problem is now like everyone does it, so
back to the same.
Back to the same. And there's like no appointments. Like they reduced all their hours and crap. There should be a necky somewhere that we need to like. Yeah, this. Gotta jump here, otherwise you will not make this clip.
This necky can suck.
Yeah, this whole game can.
I'm trying. I said some vulgar things the other day, and I was surprised at myself. So I'm trying to like tone back.
I am not toning
some
anything.
Of the things that I say about
there is no
video game
filter
animals.
here. We got no filter. Oh no, you got to be careful here.
Being filleted by video game animals
Just
from
making
behind
sure there's a
with
tree
their
there.
eyeballs pressed into my.
Oh dear lord. Okay, well I guess we're doing this now. There's not much. There's the level's over, so it's just we didn't get to the end with the damn bird. The idea here was that we could actually use the bird to avoid this. There is a crocodile
real nice
at the end of the level.
It is super, but that it is also really hard. It's super. It is like. It is super hard to do this whole
At
thing.
first, low to avoid hit, stay glued to the ground. After barrel down, save. So get to the save point. Okay. Oh, this one sucks. Hopefully, like, the stabbing issues have been resolved. That was, I think, part of it, too. So there's going to be a lot of things trying to run out of walls to kill us in this. So anytime we make a sharp right down turn, we have to be careful that a sharp
Say something about a stabbing?
Wait, what?
You didn't?
No.
Okay, I must be falling
There's going to be a bunch of little dumbass things. Nope, this isn't the room. Just keep going. Sorry, feel free to fill me in. I'm commentating. I thought there was.
No,
a shark
I'm
there.
really
Here's
I'm
the
on
girl.
it. It's just it's Friday night, and you know I'm here.
Watch
Here
out
I
for the
am.
shark, but I knew we could go high there.
What's
so
up,
I did.
Norwazy?
Saves time. I think this is the room that has all the octopuses in it. No, we're just on the race now.
I'm
Hey,
glad.
Norwazy. BasementCon is delayed to a weekend, not this one. That's what you were here for. Well, you wouldn't be, because you'd be at the other channel, but it will happen. Just not today. Watch out for the shark.
Croctopus can go to hell.
Careful not to get bamboozled there. Get this one. Again, watch out for the shark. I was gonna actually just start streaming Mahjong this afternoon, but then I got tired. Watch out for the shark again. Watch out for the shark. Just everything in this level is trying to hit you in the face. We're just gonna fall down here. You can't fall.
Right,
You can't
like
swim
directly in
down
the face.
past. Yeah, you see it. They come out of the damn walls, man. This one's gonna be down the middle. They use the bananas to guide you. And now this one's gonna be a bunch of this crap. I forget what the end of this level looks like, but I'm sure it's on fun. So.
I ate, but I did not nap, so I'm real.
We've actually had a really, really clean level.
I'm
Oh,
real
we were supposed to go
buzzed
right
out.
there. I always end up in trouble here because I get, well, that's happening.
You want to know what you did wrong?
I went left. I zigged when I should have zagged. Now we need to not die.
You said, I'm doing a pretty good level.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? I did.
That's what you did wrong.
We're not swimming fast
That's
enough.
not
Okay,
allowed.
we're good. What is in here? Okay, we're just going to wait and be patient. Which is going to throw things off, but I'm just being careful because this level is very, very, very long. That was
Those
a lot
little
more...
jellyfishes.
That was delicious. Okay.
Oh man.
What the hell is the next one? Ice Age Alley? Torchlight Trouble. Oh, Jesus. At least there's a barrel right here.
There's so. Oh my god.
You're not
It's so
supposed to
annoying
roll
that they make you do all of
any
this without
these.
saving. By the way.
Right? Oh, God. You got to remember...
This is the
big
worst. That's
confidence
why
up
this is the
there.
worst part of the game, because you have to do all of these, the hardest levels in the game, and you have no save.
Yep.
They're like, you don't get to play the end of the game.
Nope.
Everyone gets stuck in. I think when I was a kid, everyone I knew was stuck in the mountains.
Yeah, this is, like, honestly, I think I actually have I do have the VHS tape for the, I don't know why I'm
The
crawling.
special one.
The VHS tape that was hyping the game that you got with Nintendo Power subscription.
Yeah.
So now the rest of the level should be pretty easy. You just got to make some jumps. That was actually closer than it probably looked. Yeah, I remembered this part. That saved me half the death that I had. And that's it. Next level is Rope Bridge Rumble. What do we do on this? Roll off a tire. Oh, this one's just suck. All this levels just suck. I don't have any strategies, and I don't care.
Yo, Mumbles.
Mumbles. Wait,
Hello.
What's
How you
going
doing?
on?
I'll be better when Sunday comes.
Is that when you'll have your PC?
ooh.
Yep.
That rules.
Should have made a big jump
I-
there. Look like this. Oh, Jesus.
I'm going from a low tier PC to a mid tier PC.
Nice.
Yeah. That's gonna be super rad.
Going from an 1800 graphics card to a 2060. And going from 4 gigs of RAM to 16.
Nice.
That's a big difference. That's a huge difference.
The only reason that I have, oh dear Jesus, I just completely messed that up. The only reason that I have 32 is that Firefox eats all of the memory, and so does running OBS at the same time. So that's a thing. That's the only reason.
Those two things eat all of your memory.
Firefox. Browsers are stupid these days. They're written by morons.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
I can't
What's
use
the?
Firefox.
Yeah. What's the good? Is there a good one?
No.
There's no good browser. They're all bad.
I have a lot of
Well,
tabs open, Asper.
I was gonna go for like 64 gigs of RAM, but I have no need for that.
You have no need for that. Somehow that was a gold. I don't know how. But aren't we in the last world now? Oh no, we gotta do oil drum. Oh Jesus. Look at all those golds. What is happening?
Good job. Good job.
We'll never
That's
we'll never see this again.
very excellent Donkey Kongery.
Is this a potential PB?
Oh, it's, yeah, of course it is. Absolutely.
They all are.
Yeah, every single run has that potential. We're gonna get this guy to
Easy.
spawn. Alright. We did not get the super jump roll. Let go. B at triple Kremlin. I don't know. I'm gonna let go here. Let's play League! Hell yeah. League can run on anything. You could probably run it on a Dell
Mumble would love
Inspiron
to
from
play
like
League with you.
1998.
I'm sure that Mumbles. How do you feel about playing League with Asper?
I would love to be playing some League right now, damn it.
I haven't played
He
League in a
can't
while.
until Sunday, but I would love to with you, Asper.
I didn't know
The day that-
Asper played League.
The day Asper plays League will be the same day that I play Link to the Past Asper Seeds.
Asper is a notorious.
Asper was really making me
disliker
want to play
of
that
League.
today. I spent the entire day cleaning and doing things for this thing, obviously. The
I've kind of
Plinko
been
board
thinking about
stayed in the
playing Zelda
basement.
a little bit.
Dun, 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 dun. I held it way too
Oh, no.
long. We're good.
Where's the monkeys?
We're good. I
Farewell,
just,
monkeys.
I was, this one says, roll, skip, big jump.
Yeah, the Pokemon MOBA
Stop.
is where it's at. What do you think about Pokemon MOBA Toxic?
I don't understand that MOBA at all. Like, it's not a
Why?
MOBA. Well, it's, like, bad.
Is
I have it on my phone.
Is it
It's
great?
addicting and nothing else.
See, I don't like the game honestly, but if you're gonna let me play Lucario, you have me sold.
That's
That's
the
it.
problem I know a lot of people have. There you go. Hey, we did the start of this level correctly, except we almost got faced by that Neki pretty hard.
Yeah, Asper, get Pokemon Unite on your phone and play League of Legends, except
Oh,
as a
PK,
Pikachu
thank
instead
you.
of Scary Face Lady.
Okay, there is a
Scary
B
face,
skip
dude.
here, which we needed to have done.
That's a collie.
Okay, I thought there was a snake, and there was. What is Pokemon? Gotta catch them all, Asper. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Rule number 3, we gotta make the damn bonus.
I wanted to potentially try to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories speedrun, but I hate
Oh,
RNG.
yeah. RNG.
I'm
is
glad there was
best.
something that appeared there, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get out of that. I really wasn't sure.
Nice.
I don't know why I'm killing this bee.
It's
Doesn't
a
matter.
long ass speedrun, says Asper.
Well, I'm playing Rashif of Destruction. I don't think there's any more sadness you could have in life than Rashif of Destruction.
Sheep of Destruction?
Rashif. Like a...
Rashif?
Yeah. No,
What's
like,
that?
Egyptian thing. It's the one where you have to go get the Egyptian things.
Oh, is this a Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
If I want to
Big
sadness
confident
and
jump
depression,
here. Oh, we got clipped! You little bitch! I'll take that gold, though. Get out of here. Poison Pond, let's go. Left on guard, haul ass, turn right. Or swim a
No.
couple times.
forget the incentive for the Satan's toe. Hikuya, what's the incentive to do a baby percent?
No more babies. Can't do more. Can't.
Gotta haul ass
No more
downward.
babies. Can't do it anymore.
We're up. Oh god. We're good, we're good. I like that I now get hit at the most opportune locations. I'm pretty sure we go high here. There we go.
I'm like that made me more tired just thinking about it.
Something's happening here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's more. This is the dumb room. So you're gonna get clipped if you're
No more babies dangling
there.
over a fire.
We might have lost on guard, and this level might very well be very, very sad. Oh, we're happy times again. This time I didn't get caught by the false banana. No false banana this time.
A false banana?
Yeah, remember I always go in the previous chamber that's like the 10 banana?
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
guard.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
yeah.
little bitch! Get over here. No, the spawns. Get out of here. Oh, dear Jesus. Oh, no.
That thing cheated.
Yes,
That
I
tire
got
came out
very
of
fucked
fucking
there.
nowhere.
I'm dead. I'm just fucking dead. Just fuck me. Alright, how are we solving this problem? Didn't we take halfway? We might just swim through it. We didn't take halfway. Alright, well, we get to do the level again. Fuck you. Damn. It was such a hot one, too. And then I just kind of got clipped and a despawn happened. Well, we get to practice sucking. That's cool.
I blame Asper.
Well, eventually I'll just memorize this damn level and all will be well. I almost got this one correct. The only reason you don't go all the way right there is because it's slow as hell. And then this happened again. Get me on guard. Let's go. Just stay high here. I could have just continued to stay high. Good way to go about things. You know what I mean? That thing called sumo. Sumo! What's Ron doing these days? Oh no. Get me on guard! No! Why is your freaking thing, like, so hard?
Do you think can he normally swim through that tire somehow?
Normally swim through that tire. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't know. You
No,
seem to
I'm
be
not
driving
supposed
him into a
to.
tire.
You're supposed to go above it, and I'm not doing a very
Yeah.
good job of that. But I'm beginning to remember this level. I'm just getting hit a lot in the process.
Who's Ron?
I don't know, but they call out his name a lot.
You're on, Jeremy.
In sumo matches, they were like Ron.
I think I've lost.
Where's
I
Ron?
think I've lost my unguard. Oh,
I gotta
no.
take some ibuprofen.
I'm gonna need a.
The world, being awake in this filthy reality, has
There's
made my head
ears
grow
here we
weary.
gotta watch out for. I don't know what the hell these things are called. So first one, because of this, because we don't have this, we have to go this way. We go under. We are at the end of the level at least, but we have to be careful here. We might get hit, and it's okay if we get hit. Alright. This is the end of the level. Stay high. It's a really good suggestion because the way you can actually catch where the fish spawn in this. If you need to keep swimming high here if you screw this up. Alright, well, that was a disaster, but it wasn't the world's biggest disaster. We're gonna have to practice that level, and right now is not the time. Minecart Madness. This has bullshit, so we're not doing the bullshit. Roll into the cart, you get more speed, I think. We have to remember there's one trick on this level where you get detached from the cart on a high incline, you actually lose stickiness to the cart. You actually, when you jump in this, you can move right and left and stuff. And it's coming up, so it's right. I think it's right before halfway. We can just end up. This is it right here, I think. Yep, this one. So you got to hold back a little bit because the cart hits that other incline, and because it's a separate entity, I think it loses a lot of momentum. So you don't clip back into it very easily. And now we're halfway. Level's impossible. A lot of these jumps you're going to have to make earlier than you're used to just because you have kind of a speed increase. There are some tricks you can use towards the end of this to go faster. Such as rolling off of the tires. This one's simple enough, I just skipped the second tire. But you can roll off these tires and kill the gremlins and just get right in the cart without having to wait for the jump. So it's actually it's a pretty good speed increase. And then this big jump at the end we actually can avoid. You guys just follow the cart down and just roll. Not roll, you can just jump into the gremlin without having to wait. And watch out for the dude at the end. The exit. Oh no, it's torchlight time. Or I call it torchlight. So this game, this level tells you a lot about level design in Donkey Kong and a lot of platformers, to be honest. They're just going to present us with the same thing, more of it, change it out, and it's just a progression of, you know, like we got one platform, now we have three, now there's a whole bunch of Kremlins, and now there's a tire. Guess what the next thing is? Three Kremlins and 3 tires, which I don't remember where they are. If we were really smart, we'd just skip half of them. I don't know what's happening right now, but we did this. I kind of figure where I am. Yeah, the first one for the rope is free. The second one is a platform. Another platform. We went horizontally. Now we're going vertically. I don't know where the enemies are. The second rope is not free, and there were 2 dudes that time. Hey, guess what? There was 1 platform last time. Now there's 2. And if we were really smart... Oh, dear Jesus. I saw that happening in slow motion. That I'm like, oh, we're at the apex of the thing. Then you can't hold right here, you'll die. You just gotta go. First rope's free. Second rope is not a rope at all. Alright, calm down. Last time we had our PB on this level. Hopefully we can actually finish the game in time. Yeah, this one's free. Next one is me being dumb. Forgetting that there's actually a level here, but I was right, it was not a vertical, it was a horizontal. It goes rope, horizontal, vertical. And now this one has a rope we have to actually make sure we time correctly. DK barrel, thank you. We're not really going quickly, so we'll just keep Donkey up. But this particular platform sucks. We're gonna ride it once. Alright, there we go. Now you can hear the claptrap. One claptrap, there's going to be 3. You hit the middle one, we're donkeys, so it's all messed up. And now we have to do this. It's kind of a... Well, now we know where it is, but basically, yeah, we do that, and then we're sad. Big jump, but watch out for the crocodile. So we gave up all the time that we had, but we're still to the green, technically, so we should finish before wrestling. This particular level... is dum drum brum bum drum. Things appear out to the left. Hold this. You're doing a hold jump. Pretend you're doing a super jump basically, and it's all well. I just stand here. Best boss. Oh, that was almost really bad. I hit that one really low. If you're not confident, just don't do the trick.
Drum.
It's the dumb drum brum or something. Boss dumb drum. Like they named it something stupid because that's exactly what it is. But you see, all you gotta do is like basically hit it as it lands. There's a delay on these last ones. I don't know how to time it, so we just basically be careful. Hey, I did it! Wow, how do you like that? I don't know how it wasn't gold, but tanked up trouble. What do? We set up after the O. There is a super jump roll in this level that we're not going to do. That's the long and short of it. I don't know if we need to be Diddy for this, but I'm more comfortable being Diddy. Maybe a hitbox thing, I know. So, you guys remember later on, if you duck, if it doesn't look like you're going to make the B, you duck. Don't jump over the B. But yeah, if you could somehow magically do the super jump roll, that's the best way to do this level. But that's not a marathon safe strat, so... We don't really do marathon safe strats, but we do want to actually complete the run. Oh, we have 5 lives now. Do need to get this fuel on the left. So this is where you would do the setup for it. Oh. Okay. That's probably the furthest I've ever tried to make that jump. Good to know you can actually make it from there. Alright. This tire appears. It's actually possible to get the thing without the tire. We're actually going to get it without the tire, just like that. Yeah, just a nice little roll off the side. It's harder to set up the damn tire. Notice that you see how that spawn didn't work correctly? That was kind of cool. This is the greatest trap ever. I could just kill you, but you still steal their bananas. Show them who's boss.
It kills you, or
Well,
does
if you
it
don't
shoot
time it
straight
right,
down?
you'll get killed because it's an auto barrel on the second one.
That shoots you straight down.
Yep. So you have to big confident
mean
jump
as
right
shit.
away as soon as you get up there. This is
These
where you
barrels
duck.
don't even have any fucking fuel in them.
It's just enough to keep going. You can't miss, but maybe one.
Bullshit barrels.
And then there's going to be an
Nice
enemy
work on
again,
those
like
double
always, at the end here. If I had more confidence, I would just make the jump, but we're out of here. Manic Mincers has a free super jump. We have to get hit at the beginning. That's not getting hit at the beginning, so let's try again. I can actually do this level quite well, so I don't know why I don't just do it. But at any rate, we run in, get hit immediately. Diddy's gonna catch the ledge. Super jump currently stored. So all we gotta do now is fall on the Ramby. And that's it. Let go just for the save point. As soon as I see a save point, we're gonna let go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Is this the easiest one?
This and Misty Mine. Misty Mine is more of a setup. Really, they're all easy, but like, keep in mind, like, the games that I play for quote-unquote fun. So,
Yeah.
like, yes, there are inputs, you have to memorize them, but like this one, all you have to do is get hit. This one's the easiest one. Like, if you're having trouble...
Sure making it look easy. I'm gonna do it.
This is, if you haven't done a super jump yet, do this level super jump.
Okay.
So you understand the inputs correctly and aren't screwing up the other ones because of inputs.
Yeah.
We're going to fall pretty much right at the exit here. Okay, I guess I don't need to hold that as long. Lost time. Oh, because I had to die. Misty Mine. This one's got another... This is another free setup. Diddy's going to catch the wall here. We got to stand close enough so that we actually get a spawn here. Alright. Let go with the... There's a DK and TNT barrel part of the way through here, and that's where we're going to let go. I'm picking safe ones where to let go here, because like I said, you see how much on that Vulture Culture or whatever level, or the third one, how much he... you gain a lot of air, you know what I mean?
Yes.
When you do the super jump as opposed to the roll. So even letting go momentarily less than somewhere else, I just don't want to fall short and have to redo the level. That ostrich is actually a major danger in the super jump roll, because picking up 3 ostriches throughout the game is actually quite possible using the super jump rolls. So that ostrich at the beginning of the game, you basically always have to make sure you skip. But since we're not doing that, we don't have to worry about it so much. It's the very first level that has that ostrich. You know what I'm talking about at the very beginning under the vulture. And that's it. Next one is Loopy Lights. Barrel do it at the end. Jump to ledge. Okay. For all jump rolls. Thank you. I hate this level. I have no strats for this level. This level is just poverty strats. These strats are, I'm going to reachy my hell weight and hope that I draw the tile I need. You do not need to jump all of those. You can totally roll jump all of them. I'm scared as shit to get hit. That one always gets me, and that one always gets me too, so that's a strat we have to work on. That was supposed to be a roll jump, but I'll live. I was not supposed to get a tire there, but that's what happened. That was so off-timed. Okay, so now we do... Oh god, that's the pyramid. We almost got clipped. You saw that. I don't know if you could see the fact there was a nut there. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. What we're doing here. Probably could have made two tires with a jump. Now we're in the bees, and I messed that up big time. Oh no.
Yo. What do I always say about bees? Get rid of them. No bees.
Okay, I got there. Now you just gotta watch out for
Bee is
the
bug
trick
we
at the
can't
end,
catch,
which
no
is there's
love
one of
from
these
me.
guys. Jump over them. Level over. Oh my god, did we die on that level? Are we gonna
Good
PB?
job. Did you?
Alright, platform perils,
Yo, a couple
penultimate
goals
level.
right there.
Well, I guess.
Let's see. Oh, platform perils, a son of a bitch, but you know it by heart.
Well, I know it enough. We'll see what happens. The trick here is I'm gonna have to switch to Diddy. We're gonna attempt the jump roll.
Oh, you are.
Yep. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. You were.
I hate
feel
it.
Like you said you weren't sure if you were going to attempt it or not.
Well, it's likely that we can miss it and continue the level. It's not a guaranteed death if we fail it.
Okay.
So it's not free, but it's cheap as free. Free country USA.
Yeah.
What the hell was that though? Okay. Get over here. Ha! Take that game. Yeah, let's go.
Oh!
Wow.
Take that game.
Oh, I didn't put them up, Biba. I'm so sorry. I didn't hit go. Maybe it did. Maybe it is playing. I have no idea if it's playing or not. Probably isn't.
I don't think anything's.
I think because I closed
clip,
OBS so
I'm not
many
listening to the
times.
stream.
All right, that's it. Just gain a casual minute.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
We're gonna finish on time today. Just don't die on this level, Jesus. 1, 2, jump. Next one's gonna have 4. 1, 2, 3. Can't get in. Jump. Him going high is a real problem. Wow, if we didn't screw up, I would have had a sub 50. Remember when I said, like, beating this game in an hour was a thing? Wow,
Yeah.
we've crushed that.
I saw you do it. I saw you do it, like, 2 days ago.
Yeah, but, like, I didn't think that was going to be possible for me. Because I saw
so
these
happy that it
tricks,
is.
and I'm like, there's no way, man.
You learned them. That means I can too.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I
inspired
feel
by your
about
journey.
it. Oh,
I'm
shit. So dumb. Well, time to die on the barrels, the cannon barrels.
It's okay.
Yeah, if we lose it, we lose it. We'll just get it next time.
Yeah, you're fine.
That was not fine. Jesus, what? So every time on these cannonballs he lags, and I don't know why he waits. But that
the cannonballs. There's something so weird about them.
no,
There's
it's when he
something
throws
just
the
weird about
crown.
him. I don't
Man.
know what
The
it
crown
is.
throw is terrible.
Yeah. It's all bad. It's just
It's
a
all
really
bad.
not
Well,
nice
if we
feeling
survive this,
thing.
we're probably okay. If we don't, well, it was nice knowing this run. Oh, that was close.
It was nice knowing this run.
Yeah, this is so tight. I hate Donkey on this so much. I just feel Diddy
Yeah,
has
terrible.
much more inertia. Alright, we got there. Half, fourth, sixth. And I just have to make sure I make those rolls. No jumps. Gotta make the rolls. Now sixths. Whoa! There you go. Shit.
That looks like is that a PB?
Yep.
Congratulations.
2 minutes. Minute 54.
Beautiful. Fuck, man. That's way less than an hour.
I know. And what's funny is we left a lot of time on the table again. Weren't we up by like 3.5 minutes? We were up by 3 minutes at one point. We lost a minute and a half, gained back another minute and a half, lost that, then lost another minute and a half, and got that back. So we can probably get to around 40 minutes without adding anything else to this run. But thanks for the GGs. Everyone's throwing down the Iggy runs. Should I just put this on a board? That'd be cool.
Yes.
Actually, does it even qualify? We made our own category.
I mean, I'm impressed. I think that what you're doing here is great.
Well, I'm glad it's going to work for our little thing. So, that this run is very doable.
I'm glad I have extra time to learn it, because
I know. That's the first thing I thought of, too. I was like,
I keep having days where things happen to me. I would like that to stop. Maybe tomorrow's the day that things stop happening.
There were so many golds in this run too. Let's see how many golds.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. The splits look beautiful. They're gorgeous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 40 levels or so in the game. 17 of them had golds. What's Harlequin? What's that from?
Batman?
No, where does that emo? Is that just an emoji? Or is that
It's a global emote. I don't know why.
It's not an emoji.
There's a Joker as well.
Oh, it is. Did something new Batman come out?
I don't know. There's a Batman movie coming out. I don't know if this is for that, though.
It's probably cross-promotional. Why not?
There's a Joker and a Dark Knight. And Gimme 5. And Family Man Guile. What the fuck?
Well, my wrestling is going to be on. So...
Oh, fuck. I clicked on the fucking thing that, I clicked on notifications to cause... God damn it. Now I'm stuck. I clicked on, like, the Windows 10 notifications.
How long do these credits go on for? Alright, I'm gonna go watch my wrestling. These credits are gonna roll, and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat and die, and
that's about how I feel. I have to. Yeah, I'm
be
gonna
back
find
tomorrow.
some.
Let's talk tomorrow.
I think something might happen tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah,
there should be more speed runs this weekend. It might be like SMZ3, maybe that La Mulana Halloween thing. I don't know. But have a good one, everybody.
There's an SMZ3 Halloween version. Is that what you're saying?
No. La Mulana has a it's like a Halloween themed randomizer thing.
Cool. I love that.
All right, have a good one, everybody.
Look at Candy. Talk to you soon, Iggy.
Yeah, see you.
Yo, Mumbles, I hope your computer is super awesome and gets here soon.
I hope it does too, because I got nothing.
I'm sorry. I've been fucking smoking weed all day, so I have to pass out now.
Have fun with that.
Yo, have a good one.